Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and today is a strength-based workout, and I'll be using a set of dumbbells. So go ahead, get yourself set up, and let's get to it. Before we work those muscles, we want to warm ourselves up. So let's just start with some arm circles. We're going to work the whole body today. And as I mentioned, I'll be using a set of dumbbells, and I'm going to go medium on my weight. So I'm going to go, let's reverse that, around 10 or 12. Good, last two, and one. Let's swing the arms forward and back. So no cardio today, no jumping, just a lot of fun with the weights. 3, nice work. 2, I'm gonna take us into a squat so we can get that lower body warmed up. So sitting back, just touching the butt back behind you, watching your knees, positioning them right over top of your ankles. Squeeze your belly button in, squeeze those glutes. 3 more, and 2, and last one. All right, we're just gonna kick that foot forward, just stretching out through the back of the thighs, and if you'd like, you can reach and touch your toe. If you can't come up that high, that's okay. This is just a warm up. And it's just a quick one too, so I'm only going about 3 minutes today. If you need longer, you can always pause the video and warm up a little bit longer. 2 more, and 1. Good, shake it out. We're gonna bring one knee up, out to the side, roll it back to center. Out, back, and center. Good, really loosening up those hips and starting to work the glutes. 2, and last one. Plant that foot, let's go to the other side, bring that knee up, back and down. If you have some balance issues, you can grab onto a wall or a chair. 3. Nice work. All right, let's take it down and touch our toes. So you can have bent knees, we're just gonna come down, touch the toes, and squeeze at the top. Getting a stretch into the glutes and the back of the thighs. Good job. Step 1 foot forward. Coming into a high lunge, pressing that hip down and push it back. Let's go to the other side. Usually I have really tight hip flexors, so we want to warm those up. One more. You've got it. Good. Bring it into center. Nice big wide stance. Come on down. Get those elbows into the knees and just rock yourself side to side. If that's uncomfortable, you can just stay high and go into a sumo squat here. Okay, you don't have to come as low. All right. Let's bring it all the way up. Circle those arms back. Grab your weights. Let's get started. We're going to do 3 exercises in a row. 2 times through, so I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. First exercise is gonna be an underhand row. So meaning that my wrists are pointing away from my body. I'm gonna have bent knees. I'm facing the floor, so about 45 degrees, maybe a little bit farther down, not quite 90. And then I'm gonna pull those weights up to my belly button, squeezing the elbows by the side, pressing down, all right? I'll show each exercise as we go. We'll have 15 seconds rest after each one. And as I said, 2 times through, then we'll move on. Are you ready? Get yourself in position, belly button in, bend in the knees, straight back. Here we go, lift. And we exhale, inhale. Make sure you're breathing. Good. And throughout this workout, if anything's uncomfortable for you, just skip that exercise. So listen to your body. If you've got some injuries in areas and an exercise doesn't feel good, pay attention to that. We're getting there. We got about 12 seconds. Keep with me, we're almost done. 2, and rest. Okay, rest it out. We're gonna grab those weights, place them on our shoulders, and we're gonna go into a nice deep squat. Now this one here, if you've got bad knees, you're just gonna stay in a little bit of a higher squat. All right, focusing on just pushing the butt back, hinging at the hips. Otherwise, if you can come all the way down, you wanna go as low as you can. See if you can get 90 from your knees to your hips. Good. Feet are pointing forward, tummy in, guys. Keep it strong in that core. Push through the heels of the foot. We're almost there. Beautiful job. Place those weights down. Come to one edge of your mat if you're using a mat, or just make sure you got some space. We're gonna inchworm out into a plank, do a push-up, then come back up to stand. I'm gonna go this way. Here we go. Inhale up, forward, nice straight back, all the way out to plank. Elbows are slightly bent. Push up, walk it back. You can always drop onto your knees if it's too much to do from your toes. If you start to feel a strain in your back, you want to pull that belly button in, drop to your knees, keep a nice straight back. Right, and I'll demonstrate that on the knees this time. So straight back here, push up, back on the toes, walk it back up to stand, hands overhead. Whew. All right, we're repeating that. So grab your hand weights. Back to that underhand row. Feet slightly apart. Belly button in, hinging forward, knees are bent. Here we go, squeeze. Working those lats and the back of our shoulders. We're also getting a little bit of a curl in through our biceps here. So this is a great one for targeting multi-muscle groups. Keep breathing. So that's really the key when you're trying to do a full body workout and you don't want it to be an hour long. See if you can find some compound moves, so exercises that work multiple body parts at one time. It's more efficient. It burns more calories, and it's usually more fun. Okay, back to those deep squats. Get those weights at the shoulders. If it's too much with the weight, drop the weights and you can just do an air squat. So unweighted squat. Here we go, belly button in, and we drop. And you can go slow on this because you want to focus on form. The lower that you can go, the harder you're working those legs. Your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. Nice job. You're doing great. So we have 4 circuits today. We're almost done this first one. And I'll give you a good stretch at the end because you deserve it. Really push that butt back. So this is a real functional movement. This is something you would do in your daily life. Let's drop those weights. We're squatting down all the time to get things out of the cupboard. Arms up, getting ready to inchworm back into that push-up. Good, forward fold, walk it out, get yourself in position, push up, and back. See if you can keep those elbows tucked in, nice and close. Hands under your shoulders. This is it. We get a little rest after this. Recovery, 30 seconds. Nice job, guys. Go ahead, grab some water, get prepared. No weights for the first exercise. So you can just leave those aside. We're gonna be working one leg at a time. We're gonna go from a forward lunge to a back lunge with no break, okay? So it looks like this. We're gonna forward lunge, knees are over our ankles, pop it back into a reverse lunge. If you need to tap the toe in the middle for some balance, you can do that. So up to you. You got about 10 seconds. You guys ready to work? This one burns those legs. Definitely one of my favorite exercises. Here we go. Forward. And it also works balance if you can do it without tapping that toe in the center. But don't worry if you have to. Pause for a second. Keep it up. I know those legs are gonna start to burn. We're working them. You're almost there. You got about 6 seconds. Keep going. Whew. How's that stabilized leg? Okay, shake it out because we got to do the other side. So really catch your breath. Move those legs around. Whew. Okay, get prepared. Tummy in. Here we go. And I'm not looking at the camera because as soon as I turn my head, I lose my balance. So, nice job. Keep working. Come on, we've got 15 seconds. You can do this. I can imagine your faces right now because I know in my in-person classes, the looks that I would get on this one. Whew, nice work. We're heading to the floor. We're gonna plank onto our elbows and then onto our hands. You can plank on your knees just like you did in the push-ups if you'd like, or right onto the toes. So here we go, nice straight plank. Walk up onto the hand and right elbow, left elbow. Then go right hand up, left elbow, right elbow. Okay, so we're just alternating which elbow drops first and which hand pops up. Try to keep that core strong, belly in, glutes are activated. We're almost done. You can do this. Stay strong, stay with me. Good work. Guess what? We're repeating. So yes, on those legs, second time through. Bring yourself up to a stand. Catch your breath, get prepared. Only one more time each. You can do it. Here we go. Down and back. Think about form, think about balance. Good job. "20 seconds. You're doing it. My leg's starting to shake already. Whew. And make sure after this workout, shake it out. You drink lots of water. Okay, you want to flush that lactic acid out so you can recover faster and give yourself a day in between strength training. Rest to let those muscles heal, and that's what makes them stronger. Unless, of course, you're doing a lower body one day, upper body the next. Obviously, that is okay, but not the same muscle grips. How's this feeling? You're doing it. Whew. You've got this. We're working hard. We're almost there. I'm right there with you. 2. To the floor. Up and down planks, and we get another water break. So really focus on that nice strong core, long through the body, up onto the toes, right here. Walk it up and down. So we're engaging that chest as well. Arms, the full core, our quads are strong. Whew. You've got this, 10 seconds. All right, drop it down, grab some water. Let's get ready for the next set. I got a sweat going on. I'm working. So I'm gonna catch my breath, then I'm gonna demo our first exercise. So we're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. So we're gonna take my left leg behind my right, hip stays forward. I hammer curl with my left, back to center, opposite side. Okay, so just a single arm, hammer curl, bicep curl. You ready to work? We got about 4 seconds. Here it is. Let's take it behind, lunge, hammer curl. If you want to make it more challenging and do double arms, you can do that. Your workout. Gotta keep breathing. You gotta get oxygen to those working muscles. That's what gets them the energy. So you can hear me heavy breathing into the mic because I'm working. Good. Just place weights on the floor for a second, shake it out. We're gonna go into an upright row, wrist pointing in, elbows to the side, flip the arms and press it up, back down. Whew, here it is. Lift, turn, press. Make sure those shoulders or arms are slightly forward. We don't want the hands directly over the shoulders because we want to protect them. So you're pushing up and slightly to the front. Breathe. Keep your knees bent. Strong cores. Whew. You got it. 10 seconds. Don't quit. Keep pushing. You're building a nice strong body. Whew. Drop it down. We're going to the floor. We're going to do a core work. So we're gonna do a mountain climber, but we're not gonna run it. We're gonna make this a little slower and work the abdominal muscles. So we'll be in that full plank and we're just gonna bring those knees in. Here we go. Knees in, elbows slightly bent. We're working that six pack right now, our rectus abdominal area. You got it, 20 seconds. If you start to fatigue, drop down. You can also just be here, okay, and staying in a plank if you're not quite ready for those mountains yet. So as I mentioned at the beginning, listen to that body. It's gonna tell you what it wants to do and when it doesn't. You always wanna push hard, but you don't want it to hurt, okay? There's a difference. There's pain as in, this is just really hard, and then there's pain where it's pain. Here we go. Good job. We gotta go through that again. And we'll be done our second circuit, 2 to go. You're doing great. We're almost halfway through this workout. Good, really cross it over, bend that knee, keep your hips forward. Always keep checking your form, because as we get tired, very often our form starts to go out, so we have to regroup. Good job. Slow those down for a second, catch your breath. You got those up rows to press. 5 seconds. Grab those weights. Bend the knees, up, and press. What was wrong? This is circuit 3. You got 1 more after this. Oh, thank goodness. We're almost done. Psyched you out there, didn't I? Whew. You've got this in 5 seconds. Keep going. Stay strong. Nice work. Back down to the floor for those mountain climbers. Last time, and we'll take a break and we'll be on our final circuit, our last circuit of the day, and that will be on the floor. All right, get ready to plank. Here we go, plank, and then knee drives in. Squeeze the belly button. Nice and long through that body. We've done a lot of upper body work, so if you get tired, take a rest. We're almost there, 10 seconds. You can do this. I know you can. Dig deep for it. Let's go. 6. And drop it down. We're gonna stay on the floor. So we're gonna be doing what's called, I call them crab taps. I actually don't know if that's their technical term. I think they're like a bridge with a tricep tap. So we're gonna be up in a reverse tabletop. We're going to bring our right hand to our left toe, balancing and switching sides. If you need to drop your bum down in between, go ahead, do that. Here we go, let's work. Good work. We're working those triceps. Don't worry about the positioning of your hands. Okay, they're gonna go wherever your body mobility is, so they can be pointing down towards your glutes, they can be pointing out to the side. That does not matter. You got 10 seconds. You're doing amazing. This workout's almost done. So proud of you for sticking with me. If you're still here, drop it down. All right, we're gonna do some glute bridge walks. So I'm gonna lie it down, and I'm gonna be pushing up into that glute bridge, and then I'm gonna come out onto the heels, then back onto the feet. All right, here we go. So we wanna keep those hips lifted, onto the heels, back onto your feet. Nice flat foot. Squeeze your glutes, working the booty and the hamstrings. Nice work. You've got this. Stay nice and tall. Don't let those hips drop. Push, push. And release it. We're gonna go into a bicycle crunch, my very favorite ab exercise because it incorporates the whole abdominal area. So we're gonna pull those shoulders off the floor. Lower ribs and our hips are pushing into the floor. We bring our shoulder across the body, extend one leg out. You don't have to go very low with that leg if you want to stay higher. All right. Most important thing is that you can keep that rib cage, low rib cage, and hip bones pushing into the floor. So we're activating the transverse abdominal, our deep, deep core muscle. We're almost there. Then we're gonna repeat those 3, and then we're gonna stretch it out. Keep pressing. Work for it, work for that strong body. Oh yeah, drop it down. Okay, back to those grab taps. Lift yourself up into that reverse tabletop. Bend the elbows, keep the elbows slightly bent the whole time, so we want to protect our joints. We never want to lock our joints in any movement. Fifteen seconds. Work, work. How's that body feeling? Are you feeling worked? And those muscles telling you they've almost had enough? Good, drop it down. Glute bridge walks. Lay it back. I always get mic interference here because I'm laying down. We're gonna push our hips up. Drive those heels into the floor. Then walk out onto the heels, back onto a flat foot. You can take it out a little bit farther if you really want to work those hamstrings a bit more. Alternatively, if you have an exercise ball, you can do a hamstring rollout, so you would have your heels in the ball in this position, and then you would straighten out your legs and bring that ball back into center. And surprisingly, with all the equipment that I have in my gym, I do not have an exercise ball. I had one, but it got old and started leaking, so I have to invest in another one. But as soon as I get one, I will do an exercise ball workout for you guys. If you're interested, let me know in the comments if that's something you would like. Getting ready for biceps, last exercise of the day. All right, peel the shoulders off the floor. Come into 90, focus on that core. Pushing your back into the floor. Breathe. We're almost done. Almost done. Keep going. Keep that form. Whew. I can feel this in my abs. And that's it. Drop it down. Let's extend those legs all the way out, arms over your head. Take a nice deep breath in. You should be so proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. Nice work. That was a solid strength training workout. Let's bring one knee into the chest. Hold it here. Good. Bend the opposite leg. Let's extend that leg up and get into a hamstring stretch. And release it down. We'll do that on the other side. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this workout, Please subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when there's another workout coming out. We do 4 workouts a week, and we do a mix-up of cardio, strength training, HIITs. We do some kettlebell work, and we do stretch workouts as well. Let's extend that leg. So a full balance, different styles, different levels, doesn't matter if you're beginner or advanced. We're always giving options. Great job. I'm just gonna roll myself up, and I wanna get into my glutes. So from here, I'm just gonna place one ankle over my knee, open that knee up, and then use my hands to push my chest towards my legs, and that's gonna get into my butt. And repeat that on the other side. So again, it's not a super long stretch. If you've got the time, go ahead and stretch it out. 30 seconds a muscle group if you've got that kind of time. If not right now, do it later today. Great work. All right, let's come forward. I'm just gonna go heels together. Drop those knees open, get a nice inner thigh stretch. Tomorrow's Sunday, which means I will be doing a stretch workout for you guys. And then just sit cross-legged. I'm just gonna quickly get the upper body. So bring one arm across the chest, stretch out the shoulder and the back, over to the other side. Hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, open up that chest. Nice job. And release it, shake it out. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next workout.